Hello, get ready with me while we have a little coffee chat. Ooh, look at that steam. I heated up my cold brew because I'm lazy and didn't feel like making an espresso. Gosh, it's really bad. All right, so I just wanted to hang out with you guys and chit chat. I have something that I want to talk about. This whole there's this TV show situation, and it's probably oversharing. I should probably keep my mouth shut. But I like to overshare and I like to give you guys behind the scenes stuff. But anyways, before I do that, I want to catch you guys up on a few things that people are asking about, updates on. But first, tallow skincare. And if you want more details on my skincare and my makeup, I will maybe link it. Oh, you know what I did for the first time? When you're watching a video at the end, in there's little squares of other videos that the creator makes. I did my first one. It's only been 2 years. It felt so overwhelming because I can't do it on my phone. I do all my editing on my phone, which my husband is just appalled that I'm not using my laptop for things. So for my last video, I got on my laptop and added an end card to the screen, and wow, it was very easy. I made it to be a whole big thing in my head that I had to Google what to do, any hoodle. So I will link that video there. So if you want more information on my skincare and the makeup that I use, it will be linked below, but if you want more details on that. Okay, fasted and caffeinated. I swear we need shirts done with that. First up, I want to talk about Berberine. Everybody wants an update on that. I've kind of given one here and there, but you know what? I should have looked at the date. I kept a log when I started. I feel like it's been probably a few months now, and it's been helpful, but it's not working miracles. So this is what I use. The brand is called Now. I know I've seen that brand at Sprouts. I don't think they had Berberine when I was there. I feel like I took a peek. I order mine through my friend Jen Winkler. She's a coach. It's through, I think, Full Script. So I don't know. I'm sure it's on Amazon, but then I heard, I think Jen said she wasn't sure if she would recommend getting supplements on Amazon. Who knows if they're sitting around the warehouse in hot temperatures. So anyway, so I ordered through her link. But that's what I've been taking. And I take, let's see, it says, oh, this has MCT oil in it. Interesting. I don't remember that. Okay, so mine are, where is it? Take 1 3 times a day with food. Where is it? Okay, mine are 1 soft gel is 400 milligrams. And I think when I've Googled in the past, it said take 900 to 1200 or something. So I usually take 2 because I'm typically eating 2 meals a day. And it was helping with my numbers. I wish I wore my CGM before I took this, because when I was doing that 2 weeks of a CGM, I was on this, but my numbers were great. And I know before my numbers were not great according to Keto Mojo and stuff. So it's definitely helping with the glucose. And it's also taking the edge off of wanting to eat when I'm not hungry and just getting rid of a little bit more of the food noise. The people are oh my gosh, I forgot, I went all day and I forgot to eat. I could never be that, but I've had moments like that with this, where I almost just don't seem interested in food. But I feel like it doesn't work the week before my period. Nothing is fighting how much I want to eat. And just some days I'm more hungry than others, but I found it has helped curb my appetite a little bit. That being said, I'm not having any drastic weight loss. It's you see the people that are on carnivore struggling to lose the last 10 pounds. Am I yelling? Sorry, I'm getting a little excited. They take the GLP-1 and boom, it all just melts off and they're at their goal weight. I was hoping to get that effect from the Berberine, and I'm not, but I'm seeing benefits from it. So I'm going to continue it on and just see what happens. About a month ago, I was sick for a good couple weeks, and I was in bed for 1 week, and I lost weight, obviously, because I'm just not much of an appetite. And of course I probably lost muscle because I'm just laying there rotting in bed. I'm not working out, but I lost like 7 pounds, and it got me thinking, okay, like maybe I'm just eating too much. Even when I'm tracking my macros and they're set to what, other coaches have said, I'm like, maybe that's just too much for me right now. So my macros are a little bit lower than what I initially was eating. And then the berberine like helps me stick to that. Cause even before, like when I was at like 1800 calories, I felt like that still wasn't enough. So I feel like the berberine is helping with hunger signals and being able to eat like a normal person somewhat. I mean, sometimes I do have my overeating days. So right now I haven't tracked in the last few days, but I would say, and sometimes I'm just logging after the fact, like I'm not even trying to hit certain things because sometimes my protein's really high and sometimes like my protein would be a little bit lower and my fat is high. But I guess I'm just trying to stay around a calorie goal of, I almost don't want to say this because I don't want anyone to think, oh, this is what I need to do and I need to just undereat to lose weight, because that's not the case. But I just think even the 1600 calories was just a little too much for me right now. And maybe that's because I'm not like working out that hard. I bet, the more you're working out, of course, you can allot for some food. But right now I'm having some days that are around like 1400 calories. And I don't want to, I don't know. I'm like weary about sharing that because then you see people eating 4,000 calories and losing weight and saying that, calories don't matter, but they do. And maybe like, and I'm short. It's not like I'm 6 feet tall and lifting weights all day long. Of course your caloric needs would be different, but I also worry about ruining my metabolism, then like your BMR, like, I don't know. So there's like things where it's like you don't want to be in such a low deficit for so long. Then you'll have to like reverse diet, like all those things, which are just like so confusing to me. But I feel like I've been overeating, I keep getting in this bubble for so long that I feel like I can do this right now. This is like my cut. And then hopefully I can get to goal, which I feel like the scale hasn't really been moving the last couple weeks, but hopefully I can get to goal. And then I will do like a refeed or reverse diet and slowly work my way back up. I don't know. It's so complicated. Like, why does it have to be this complicated? It's kind of ridiculous. So just for reference, because I like numbers and I know we shouldn't compare ourselves to each other, but I like seeing, how much people weigh, where they're at. So I am 5'4". Right now I'm around like 139, which is good. I've been in the 130s for like, I've kept it there for the last month, which is amazing for me. The lowest I've been on Carnivore was 137 pounds. And that was like my 55-pound loss mark. 55-pound loss mark was at 137. I was literally that for like a day or two. Ever since I'm like, gaining and losing the same 5, 7, 10 pounds. So to be back in the 130s for the last month, we're doing good. Haven't hit 137 yet. I think I was 138 something. So we're getting there. It seems to be working, whatever it is I'm doing. And my goal weight, I'm definitely not stuck on a number, but it's a good thing to have a number in your head, like, and then we'll reassess when we get there. So I've always said like 130 this whole time, but it could even be 125. I've been 125 before. Mind you, this was 20 years ago, and I wasn't working out, so there was no like muscle weight in that, but I was thin and normal and great. That was great. So I'm thinking, okay, between 125 and 130, because maybe 130 with muscle on will be good for me, but we will see. We will reassess when we get there. So we're almost there. I'm exhausted from trying to lose weight, being in weight loss mode. That GLP-1 keeps looking really good, but I'm going to keep just trying all the other things before I get to that. And before, I know I've talked about this in a few videos. Yes, there are side effects to that. From what I see, like a lot of the side effects are when people are being overdosed, and some of the carnivores that are doing this is like a microdose. So anyways, I don't want to like always keep like talking about that, but that's what's on my mind because I see people getting to their goal and I'm still struggling. So, okay, let's talk about this TV show situation. I probably shouldn't say a word, but they didn't tell me to not say anything. I still will keep the name of the show and the channel and all that private. Just for now. I don't know why. And I hope this also like doesn't come across as bragging or anything, because first of all, I haven't been like chosen or anything. And it might not even be like the best fit. And honestly, that's what's making me nervous. So here's what I can tell you. Here's what I feel comfortable saying. I was approached by a casting agent. She gave me the details. We had a chat. And now I have an interview coming up with the casting director. So they might not even pick me, and that's fine. Like, there's zero shame. Like, that's why I'm kind of telling all this now, because I'm not going to be embarrassed if they don't pick me. I don't care. I will then give you more information after that, either way, on the show and what's going on. So I don't know everybody that they're talking to. I do know someone else that they're talking to. So I don't know however many people outside of that. It is a documentary sort of show. So it would just be like a one-off episode. Wouldn't be like a whole thing of sharing people's stories. Here's the thing. I wish it was more of like a carnivore thing. Instead, they are zooming in on one aspect of something we are eating. I'm sure you can guess what it is. So here's my thing. I don't care, ooh, that's dark, what strangers on the internet think. I mean, I do, but you know what I mean? I'm not worried about that with this. I'm more worried about people in the carnivore community thinking like, why the heck did she do this? And mind you, I haven't even been picked. Like, I might not even be on this, but I'm nosy. So I like to, fill you guys in on things, because I would want to know all this. I would want to know behind the scenes of what's going on. So that's why I'm sharing it. I just don't want any of you guys to be like, what the heck? Why did she do this? But here's my mindset is, I think this is a good way to also weave in some carnivore stuff. Why I'm doing, whatever the episode topic is, this is why I'm doing this and why I'm eating this. So I think, if they do pick me, I'm just going to take one for the team to help get the message out about carnivore, because I don't see how it wouldn't be brought up. And the more people that see carnivore, like the more, like, let's help each other heal. So if I were to pick an ideal show to be on, it would not be this, because it's just a little, I don't know, but I still think it could be a good opportunity to help others. I also think it could just be like a cool opportunity. I don't know if anybody remembers, this was like a couple years ago, but I did a little collaboration documentary with, what was their name? 60-second docs, and they sent out a videographer to like film me all day doing stuff. So I've, had that little experience. So obviously this would probably be on a little bit bigger, or like there's probably more than one person. And just, I don't know, I just think it's interesting, like having the camera crew, sound, whatever, what they would film, how it all comes together. Like, I just think it's like interesting and might be like a fun experience. And of course, like documenting all that. So we will see what happens. It's out of my hands now, I still have to do the interview Monday, which I think is great. Like, they're just going to pick who they believe is the right fit for the episode and the show that they're doing. So no hard feelings if it's not me. That just means someone else would have been a better like character, if you will. So my only thing is I just don't want you guys to like judge me or think like, oh gosh, like why did she do that? But I think it could just be good to help get carnivore out there. So it will be interesting to see how it all plays out. I will keep you all posted. I have my interview with the casting director on Monday. Today's Wednesday. So I gotta like cover my grades. Like, it's essentially like an audition tape, because they're gonna then be sending that to the, what is it? The network? What's it called when it's the channel? So, and then they'll see if they want to do the story or have me or have someone else. So actually, now that I say that, they already had somebody picked out for this segment. And I don't know who it is. I don't know why it fell through. I don't know if it was the creator that fell through, or the TV station dropped them. They wouldn't give me that information. I tried, I asked. So they liked that storyline so much that they're trying to find somebody else to replace that person. And I wish I knew more information on that, because I feel like that's some valuable information, like who it was and why it didn't, work out, why it fell through. I cannot get ready and talk at the same time. Okay, where am I? I still need to put on some mascara. So yeah, I don't know. I treat you guys, my little YouTube channel community, like I am messaging a friend and on a FaceTime video. So I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have said any of this, but I feel like, I ran this all by a couple friends, but I just feel like I need to like say this all out loud to you guys, and I don't know, get your opinion, even though I wasn't able to like totally tell you everything. I don't know, I guess I'm a people pleaser in a way. Like, I just don't want the people I care about to think less of me. I don't care what the internet think. Clearly, I'm putting out the weirdest videos. Like, there's no shame, but I just want you guys to love me. All right, so did I ramble on long enough? Goodness gracious. Also, can you guys tell me what mascara you love? Because I am just not, I don't know. I'm not loving the Thrive like I used to. And I don't know if I got the little tubes. I thought it would be better, that it wouldn't dry out as quickly. But sometimes at the end of the day, I have, it's the tube mascara. So I have these little like chunks. So if you have a good mascara that doesn't fall on your face, please let me know. And also let me know like how you guys are doing. I wish this was like an actual, like, I guess if I went live, I could get feedback from you guys, but every time I go live, it's like flooded with trolls. Like, it's just so weird, and it's distracting to have to read all those like weird comments. So I don't know if anyone has information on that. How do I go live without it being, someone said I could do it to subscribers only, but I can't. And I almost wonder if they meant people, because they have subscriptions on YouTube, where you like pay to see certain content. So I wonder if that's what they meant, because I don't see the option where you have to be subscribed to my channel to see my live. Like, anyone's able to see it. And I don't want to do the subscriptions. Like, at least now it still hasn't felt right to charge extra for content. No judging for those that do it. It just hasn't felt like a right fit for me. But if that's the way I could go live, like, I don't know, can it be low? Can it be like 99 cents, like bare minimum, just so it can be not full of trolls? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think on that. Okay, I think we're almost done. Good enough. This is just my quick, well, it's not quick when I'm talking, but this is like my 10-minute look just to get through the day. So I don't, scare off their, this is clumping, and now I look like I have spider legs. All right, love you guys. Let me know in the comments how you're doing. Anything fun and exciting you have to share, let me know. Subscribe, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you next time.